Come in, come in, come in. We are going live now with the title, Did We Escape a Bear? We were on the verge, guys. Seriously, Friday was scary. We were on the verge of entering bear market territory. At least when I went to sleep, when I woke up, we're not there. And today, Bitcoin goes up. Not that it means anything, because anything can happen tomorrow, right? Let me change the screen here to MetaRend here. So that's more appropriate on the topics that we are going to talk about. Come in, 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 and hope that everyone is having a very, very good day today. Things are treating you well, okay? As far as I'm concerned. I'm selling some cryptos because I am going to go into some awesome mints. Okay, I'm going to go into some awesome mints very, very soon. Okay, so I'm kind of waiting on, just going to sell some cryptos and then put it into NFTs, because NFTs looks like they are going to multiply. So I need that multiplication factor. Okay, if you have a certain amount of crypto, you want to convert that into an NFT so that it goes and multiply. That's really how you kind of fight the bear market, okay? Until the time when things recover, and we're going to talk about that. When are things going to recover anyway? Yeah. Is this like a false dawn? Or is this like something that has to be taken seriously, this recovery, right? Recoveries are no joke, but I think we also want to know if this recovery is real or not, okay? Let's go here. Let me go to my PowerPoint first. It has been quite a depressing time, especially in the markets, especially for the emerging markets, especially for Sri Lanka. Hey, is anyone here from Sri Lanka? Who is here from Sri Lanka, guys? Who is here from Sri Lanka? We are very sorry for you. I just want to make this very, very clear that Malaysia is not a Sri Lanka. So again, I'm quite saddened that we have people at this point in time, at Sri Lanka's moment of grief, that are trying to equate Malaysia to Sri Lanka. I don't understand it, guys. I seriously do not understand it. I don't think this is proper. We're not 9 yet. I shouldn't be starting yet. So this is something that we are going to cover also, okay? And well, I did put these notes in Malay, but yeah, I'm going to convert it to English, because you really got to know this, okay? You really got to understand where we are. And I'll tell you why Malaysia is in a better position than a lot of countries. In fact, I will even compare. Oh, Dennis is here. What is the price of an XC? Just asking Dennis, what is the price of a Volvo XC40? Volvo XC in Thailand. What is the price there, Dennis? What is the price of a Volvo XC in Thailand? XC40, the electric one. Price of XC40 in Thailand, okay? What is the price? This is the hybrid one. No, not the hybrid. It is fully electric, right? It's just that I kind of don't like it because it's like, can be anything. Let's see. What is the price of an XC40 in Thailand? Which is like, our main goal tonight is to find out the price of an XC40 in Thailand, so that you know the difference, especially you guys that are staying in Malaysia. I know our currency is falling, so I am going to talk about that also. It comes at a price, okay? It comes at a price. Let me share you my screen now. So last week, I think we were all shocked that Sri Lanka finally, Sri Lanka had its first default ever. Couldn't pay their debts, guys, just could not pay their debts. Let me change the screen here. Totally couldn't pay their debts, quite unfortunate. Their currency has fallen like 50% against the US dollar. I think we went through this in 1997, 1998. So I kind of understand, right? Sri Lanka defaults on debts for the first time. They just couldn't pay. And let me tell you the difference with Malaysia. The difference is Malaysia is that they have a lot of debt in foreign currency, okay? Malaysia's debt, I believe, maximum 10% is in foreign currency. So the fact that the ringgit is tanking against the US dollar here, and I kind of like this, okay? I really, really like this. The ringgit has gone up. The ringgit has been depreciating across the US dollar. I'm sure that Thailand is going to be more expensive now, from 420 to 440, right? So I kind of like this, because when this happens, we can export more. Okay, I really like it. And you know, when palm oil went up so fast at that time, there was a lot of demand destruction. Okay, so this kind of corrects things so that we can actually take advantage of higher prices. So I also showed you guys this morning, right? And you got to take this in its entirety, right? No, I don't think we're going to default. Yes, we are going to have a problem with the currency. Yes, we are going to have inflation. Let's follow me slowly here. We are going to have inflation. Our businesses can sell, especially overseas. Our businesses can export. And the best thing of all is that, guess what, guys? Our IPO market, initial public offering market, is the best in ASEAN. You see that? Is the best in ASEAN. So you cannot have both. You cannot have a high currency and people struggling with business, and then you want to have a very, very, how do you say it? You want to have a very, very good IPO market. It doesn't work that way. For an IPO market to be really, really active, for people to want to float their shares or just sell their shares to other people, which is investors like you and me, they have to show a good business performance. And part of it, guys, part of it is the currency going down. You guys understand me? So that you guys, you know, many people are asking me this. I think you guys don't listen to all the stupid people. There's so many stupid people around. I just cannot believe it, okay? 82 USD with entire full electric, not hybrid. Okay, so look at that, guys. Look at that. That was what I saw also. Okay, now look, the XC40. Now, Thailand has a very high currency, right? Before you complain to me, can you look at Dennis's comment here? Now, the XC40 is like 82K in Thailand, right? I'm going to tell you what it is in Malaysia, okay? Because we already have the price, correct? We already have the price. Yeah, it is about there. It is about 340, 360, right? 262 divided by 82 times 4.4 is about 360K, correct? Now, if you have it here, this is the price, okay? 265, right? 265 divided by 4.4. Guys, it's only 60K in Malaysia. It's only 60K in Malaysia. That Volvo XC, yes. That Volvo XC is 60K in Malaysia. Don't you just love that? Go buy a Volvo XC, guys. You guys have nothing to do. Just go and buy a Volvo XC. It's only 60K. So again, as I said, nothing is perfect, but we have that. But I know you guys want cheaper stuff, right? In Malaysia, right? And the good thing is I'm waiting for the XC4. Was it the X4? I don't know whether the XC40, maybe the X4. It could be like 280K in Malaysia. Maybe it's going to be like 380K in Thailand. I would have to pay a full, guys, a full. Remember this. I'd have to pay a full 100,000 ringgit more for a similar car in Thailand, okay? So again, you guys should be happy here that we do not have the taxes, right? We do not have the taxes here because ours is tax-free. So that's good. Maybe a lot of people can come to Malaysia and buy cars here. We don't tax our electric cars, Dennis, if you want to know why. We don't have taxes on our electric cars because we want people to actually use electric cars. Okay, so it's very cheap in Malaysia. You can buy a very cheap X40 here also, which is the coupe, okay? So here is this. So let's see the charts now. Where are we now? I want to show you where we are. We came to within a whisker of something really, really cataclysmic, okay? Cataclysmic. Let's see here. Let me change the screen now. Brand new. Oh my God. You see how it is, guys. It is, Thailand is so crazy. I think there will be a lot of cars that are going to be stolen in Malaysia and sold in Thailand, just like we had before, okay? I think those days are coming back where you just want to steal Malaysian cars and put it in Thailand. That is insane. That is like totally insane. So you see how lucky you guys are in Malaysia. I'm just telling you how lucky you guys are, okay? Because I know you guys don't realize it. Okay, here. So I'm not going to talk about Bitcoin. It's just staying there doing nothing at all. How did Tether go to 90 or 60? I don't know. Where do you guys get this thing? I have no idea. I'm just going to go here and see Ethereum, okay? One moment. What is happening to Tether? So Tether has gotten the peg again, right? Let's see Ethereum USD here. Yeah, zero gone down here, 0.2022. Okay, broke that line. Kinds to be at support here. But I want to look at the S&P 500 because this almost, I think NASDAQ is already in a bear. There's no point looking at NASDAQ because it's already in a bear, right? Let's see SPX. SPX. Oh my God, it's so expensive in Thailand, man. It is so hard to live the life in Thailand. It is insanely hard to live the life in Thailand, okay? You can live the life in Malaysia. Thank God for that, okay? Thank God we can still live the life in Malaysia. Thank God for that, okay? I'm just going to look at daily here because you can see on the daily that it kind of tested it, okay? Let's see here. Okay. Aha. Okay, so really 4.8 to 3.9 is 18%, right? We kind of counted this, right? We kind of counted this. This is not one day, guys. I don't want 1 minute. I want 1 day. Okay, let's look at the S&P 500 here. There it is, guys. There it is. This is clearer. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That was a nice bar. This is a low test bar. This looks like a hammer, right? Low test bar. There's an ATW low test bar, hammer. So it seems this is very, very crucial support. Now it looks like it may rebound tomorrow based on what this is happening here. You can see already where it goes, right? You can see already where this goes, but I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about what happens after here because we are going into the summer, right? We're going into the summer. What happens usually in a summer, okay? But we know we tested it twice. This is so important because at least we tested it twice. It's not once. You got to be really, really worried if you tested it once here. Now you know you tested it twice. So this is good. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. Testing it twice is cool, but we also want to know what happens after this because clearly there's a lot of rumblings in the US. People are not very happy. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Investing, losing mass, stagflation, high inflation with low growth. The markets are not even close to it. Will we have a 1982 type stagflation? Okay. Bonds offer mouth-watering yield. So are people moving money into bonds? 5 trillion wealth shock is cracking Americans' nest eggs. What's happening here? Are the Americans going to be happy? Are they going to say that I'm not going to vote for Biden anymore during this midterm, right? I'm going to vote for the Republicans. I'm going to bring Trump back. Of all things, I'm going to bring Mr. Trump back. Maybe Trump is not such a bad thing after all. Tech bottom signals have yet screamed by now. Let's see this. A bear market rally could be lurking now. I just want to tell you that a bear market rally is usually fast. A bear market rally is usually furious, but can it last? That is the issue. Keep buying any bounces higher. Let's see what they say. Bank of America, BOFA, could be lurking, but sell any rip. So it's not over yet. This is what people say here. It's not over until it's over. Basically, if you're an American, you know this, right? It's not over until the fat woman sings. This is very important, okay? So Bank of America said this. Earlier this week, a bear market for the NASDAQ and near one for the S&P hasn't convinced everyone the sell is over. Basically what they're saying, there might be another one coming soon. Be very careful. Stocks were rising on Monday morning, but major indices were still set to add string of weekly losses. But at the end, it kind of rebounded. I don't know what happened on Friday, guys. The cash levels for investors earlier this week, the global fund managers' cash allocations were the highest since 2001. And its own contrarian bear bull indicator are pointing to capitulation. Capitulation means everyone gives up. Look at that. Everyone gives up. This is like the bear market of Bitcoin, right? So BofA Global Investment Strategy, we are kind of here. Okay, so maybe we should look at that. Now let's look at Bitcoin, okay? Let's look at Bitcoin. Let's look at Bitcoin here. Let's look at Bitcoin, this, right? Bitcoin Fear Index. Bitcoin Greed and Fear. So apparently there, okay, it looks like the equity markets want to bottom out, but it's not over yet. Okay, it's not over yet. So you really have to adjust your strategy correctly. Okay, let's see this. Where are we now? Are we at the extreme? I know we've been at the extreme for so long. Extreme fear, not as bad as 10. I thought I saw this at 10, right? You guys remember we saw this at 10, right? Or 8. Let's see this. Yesterday, 16. Last month, 73. Last week, 40. Where is this? Whoa. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. It's near. It's kind of near. It's kind of near this already. So just remember that. This was when? What year was this? Do we have another one? Do we have the usual one that I usually look at? Let's see this. I don't want to see that one. I cannot see clearly, okay? Because in order to be educated, you need to see clearly what's going on. 14, okay, so this is different. This says it's 14. Last week, extreme fear 10. Yeah, I think we saw this. So let's see what it shows here. Let's go 3 months. Man, this is scary, right? 2020. Tried to go up, went down to 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Trying to get out of the funk. Let's go for 1 year. Oh boy. So we are at the bottom of the range. That's the good news. We are kind of at the bottom of the range where things tend to turn around, but of course it can take time, right? It really can take time. So you guys got to be very, very patient of this, okay? Very, very patient of this, okay? So again, remember, a bear market rally could still happen because it's very, very rare that things go down. It's really very rare that things go down. They go down and then people buy it back up and then you celebrate and then they sell again and then you're screwed. Usually when you feel you're screwed, that's kind of the market end, okay? That's kind of the market end. But look at this, crashes the past 40 years have been sharp, quick yen appreciation. Okay, cool. Cool. So I don't know what's happening to the USD JPY, okay? I have no idea what's happening to the USD JPY, but this is where I think we really got to be careful of this thing. And let's look. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. This began since March 2020, right? We are back here, you know. We're kind of back here. 15th of March 2021. We literally lost this game. Now, the fact that we literally lost this gain means it's not going to come back quickly, but yeah, we are subject to quick rebounds like this, right? Quick and sharp rebounds, and then look what happened. They just go back down. So I just want you to be very, very careful here, okay? Just be very, very careful here. Let's see what Cointelegraph has to say. So, okay, it's good that during times like this, people talk about Web3, NFTs, metaverse, and all that. Okay, fine, but you know, I think for us to be totally successful, the value of the tokens have to go up. If not, where's the money going to come from? Now, having said that, I think that a lot of people, having said that, you know, that if this goes down, a lot of what I read is a lot of venture capitalists are still putting money into this, putting money into the companies, not necessarily the tokens, but the companies. So that's good because at least they have the confidence that this is indeed going to change the future. Let's see what else is happening here. Empowering artists and charities. Yeah, this has been so long, but what are we going to do with all the fake things on OpenSea, right? I think OpenSea already has a process. 8 weekly red candle. That is a long time. When did this last happen? Let's see. I like to go after history, right? If it happened before, what's going to happen next? Around 30K. Downside 27.9 to 31 again. Oh no, we're here again. Okay, we're back here. Well, we're now about 31 like that, right? So who knows? Green numbers for Bitcoin over the coming week. Still record eighth consecutive red candle on the weekly chart. So let's see where this goes. Amazing. Amazing. Bitcoin Pizza Day was here. Didn't happen a lot, but I hope you were not the one that sold your Bitcoin for pizza here, right? So this is cool. This is cool. What else do we have here? See, when you want to go at this, you really got to go after the news here. Let's see what's happening because I want to make sure that the economy is also doing well, okay? I want to make sure that the economy is also doing very, very well. The economy in terms of crypto, I want to make sure that people are still funding crypto companies. And this is not just where, okay, we're going to come in and then we're going to forget about you guys and we're going to leave. Because that is what happened in 2018. I hope we don't see that, but I will not be surprised if we see that again, okay? Options go long from 38K, okay. Okay, they're using options that mean they expect to go long after 38. They're willing to go for all the losses if it doesn't get to 38. That's cool. That means they're not willing to take a risk. Bitcoin going to 35, 36, 37. They just put it 38. If it hits there, I may make something. If I don't hit there, I'm just going to end up with losses. It's okay. Misleading investors. Yeah, again, altcoin prices briefly rebounded, but derivatives market predict worsening conditions. So you have to see all this. It is not good in the crypto world, okay? It is not good in the crypto world now. Let's see, what do we have here again? Magazine, people. Let's see here, NFTs. I want to see what's happening to NFTs because whatever it is, it seems that some NFTs are really, really doing well. Let me show you this. I'm just going to show you something on Will the World, right? Just look at Will the World because people are now trying to acquire the Trinity, right? So it's kind of good that Will the World, to get a Trinity, you kind of need a car, right? And look at this. You kind of need a car and then you get a Wilder Moto and then with your wolves, you get it done, right? So wait, let me see this. So there are good things in the market now, okay? Let me take a look at this now, OpenSea.io. Let's see, let's see what's happening. Of course, Artifact had something where they're working with LV, right? Which is cool. Working with LV is good. Other deeds, Goblin Town. I don't know what Goblin Town WTF is. I don't know what Chimpers is. Mutant Ape Yacht Club, Bored Ape Yacht Club, OK Bears. Do we have not OK Bears? Cardboard Citizens, Moonbirds, Degens, Clonex, OK Bears Yacht Club. I have no idea what this is. Okay, I really have no idea. Famous Fox. Okay, let's go and see Will the World. Why people are going for this. Let's go this now. So you see, Will the World here is 0.89, but in order to do this, in order to get a Trinity, you kind of need a car, and a car is like 1.18, right? You kind of need to buy a car here. 1.18 Ethereum. You need to buy this, and then you get a Moto, and then you can combine it with this which is 1, or you can combine it with your wildebeest, which is 0.79. So it's almost cost you 2 Ethereum, okay? 2 Ethereum to get this. And the good thing about this, right, it is coming up with, I don't know, I don't think it's going to be an airdrop, but it will be kind of a mint drop. I think you can get onto the mint list if you have all this. The most exciting things here are land and also condos. So let me, or cribs, right? Or cribs. Now, I'm just going to ask you something on, this is a bullish market, okay? Land and crib. Crib is like a condo, okay? Now, let me ask you something. The cribs were initially minted at 0.5. What's the floor now? No, this shoe count. This shoe counts, not the second shoe. This is the first generation shoe counts, Dennis. It was minted for 0.52 ETH. Crib. What is the floor now? Just to show you why people are going crazy. Okay. Who knows the floor now? And let's see the floor afterwards. And we haven't even seen land yet. Land, I think, is going to be really hot in Wilderworld. So who knows, guys? Who knows? Who knows on this? I mean, it's a market that has gone up even during a bear market, which is great. That means during a bull market, it should go up some more. But anyway, let's look at this. So where is the crib, guys? What is the floor on the cribs? Who knows? Who knows? And of course, I would assume that if you are an OG in terms of keeping the Trinity, then I would think that you would have a mint. I don't know how much it's going to cost. Last time it cost 0.5 Ethereum. Maybe now it's going to cost 1 Ethereum. Does it really matter, guys? Does it really matter? It doesn't matter to me, because let's look at the floor on the cribs. 15, 20, 21, 36, 100. I don't know what the difference here is. I really don't know, but I know they're very expensive, okay? They're so expensive here because they're so rare. And of course, what we want to do is to actually acquire a crib and also actually acquire a land. Otherwise, we'll have to pay the person rent for acquiring the land. Crib, yeah, then the real one in Phuket. I know. It's like crazy, right? I don't even know what's going on, but yeah, I would like to have this also. So this is kind of cool. This is just to tell you that, hey, in the worst markets, there are things that are still going up. I think in the next week or so, we are going into some exciting mints to get alpha, and we'll tell you about it, okay? It is hard to go by yourself in a bear market. This is why we started MetaMoon, okay? To plan for it, to go as a group into some of these NFTs which have gotten cheap, but then some of them keep on announcing new things like artifacts. So yeah, let's see how it works. So again, all you need to do is just spend a little bit money and buy those things that get you something, okay? Again, okay, guys, any questions? Any questions? I don't want to say anything else because we need to look at the market tomorrow again. We are heading into June. I would say that we are due a rally. Having said that, I do not think that the rally is going to last, although it might last very long, okay? Although it might last very long. But anyway, if you are into the quality NFTs, and if you look now, the quality NFTs are really going up. If you kind of like are in the quality NFTs, then everything should be okay. If you are in the ones that are crap, I'm so sorry. You are suffering. I understand it. That's why I said at the end of the day, I like to buy quality stuff, okay? I like to buy quality stuff. As long as you have quality and non-quality in your portfolio, get rid of the non-quality ones first, okay? So that's it for now, guys. That's it for now. Short one, because really, I want to see what's happening in our market. And on Wednesday, I will tell you how to use our NFTs. It will be in another YouTube channel, or maybe it'll be here, how to use our NFTs, okay? Okay, guys, anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Been a good day, man. Been a good day. I'm going to see you guys on Wednesday again. Let's see what happens to the market, okay? It is really very hard to tell on this. I'll see you guys on Wednesday, guys. Bye.